Hey everyone, welcome. Thanks for joining me. Today we're going to be talking about flippity.net. Here you'll see that flippity.net has many resources and options for you to use as a teacher. I would encourage you to check out the various resources that they have. Today I'm going to specifically show you how to use the Flippity Scavenger Hunt. One of the things I love is the demo. You can easily go here and learn a little bit about how to use the actual activity, and that works for any of the games. But today I'm going to show you specifically Flippity Scavenger Hunt. The instructions are very important as they will tell you how to publish it to the web, which is necessary in order for your link to work. Additionally, there's some frequently asked questions, and then which I'll show you in a moment. It's very important because if you're going to be adding images, YouTube videos, links, for math people, if you're going to be adding Desmo graphs, there's a specific way you have to insert links in order for students to view them once working in the scavenger hunt. All right, I'm going to go back and then make a copy of the template. You'll see that once I make a copy, it goes ahead and presets already with questions in it. So you'll want to go ahead and change these questions. There's a simple clue, hint, and answer. The hint is optional, so it just wouldn't appear on those questions if you don't want a hint. I'm going to go ahead and update this question. I'm going to put 9 and 54. And I'll take out the hint on this one. So I'll show you what it looks like without a hint. And then I'll put my answer in. Second question, I will put a 2-digit multiplication problem. And then I'll put my answer here. This one I will show you a hint. And also just to note, when you're putting in the answers, you can set it up specifically whether students have to have this comma or not. You can still set it up so that the comma is not necessary and you'll still select that answer. In order to put in the YouTube video on that previous page where I showed the instructions, you do need to put in these brackets. So you'll put in double brackets here, and then you'll also put in double brackets at the end, and then your video will need to go in between them. You'll see how they've done this below as well. Then I'm going to select a YouTube video that I already found that I'd like to share with my students. I will click here and then share that link, or copy the link, excuse me, and go back to my scavenger hunt, and I'll need to insert it into those brackets. Look like this. All right, down here at options, you can specify some of those things like I mentioned, like the comma, and if you'll still accept those answers. And then you'll see I didn't finish answering all my questions or adding them, but I can go back and do that. But I do want to show you how you can actually use it. So you'll click get the link here, and then the very important step is you need to publish your template, your sheet. So you'll go to File, and then Publish to the web. Yes, okay, it'll publish that entire thing. You can copy your URL here, or you'll see it's also here as well. I'm going to click here. It should open up my scavenger hunt.
You can then share this link directly with your students, upload it to your Google Classroom or other learning platform, or even put it in the chat through Zoom.
And then it looks like this. Students can select any of the locks to get started. So you'll see here, this is not one of the questions that I changed, so I would go back and do that. But then here's the first question. The students could type in the answer. If they get it incorrect, it'll just show that it's still locked. Then they can try again. We check their work, and then it'll work. It'll unlock and turn green. Students will then go back to the main page, and they can select the next select. The second one here, if they don't get the answer correct, again, the same thing happens, but there's a light bulb. They can click here to be able to see the hint. And then what I think is really nice is the YouTube video will just pop up embedded in this web page, and students can view it. All right, then students can try again. Hopefully they get the correct answer, and then that lock is unlocked. They can return back to the home page and continue. So I encourage you to check out Flippity Scavenger Hunt and many of the other resources they have to offer.
You can find scavenger hunts and breakout rooms on Teachers Pay Teachers, for examples, often in a Google Slides format. But I do really like this feature on flippity.net and the ability to see the actual locks. So check it out and let me know what you think.